Hello everyone, and today I'll be trying something new. This is my very first theory video on the Owl House, and I'll be using the official YouTube release of Season 3, Episode 1 from the official Disney Channel YouTube channel. That was a mouthful. To get started today, I'd like to start with the more obvious theories that I just wanted to put my opinion on. In this end scene here, we see Hunter's eyes as he's still possessed by Bellows as red. But after we go over here, they are no longer red and have a brown and are brown. Now, I think everyone can agree that Flapjack's soul has been absorbed into Hunter like Bellows has with the talisman he snorts. But I assume Flapjack is at peace inside of Hunter's soul. But I believe that is why we can see the visible eye color change here. I always thought that the talisman souls inside of someone had a bigger meaning. I wonder what this actually entails for Hunter moving forward. But the next on my list is, oh yes, Evelyn. We'll touch up on Evelyn as a character. So this episode we were introduced to a new character, a witch named Evelyn. Too far. Now, Evelyn can be seen 6 episodes before this, over in Hollow Mind. I'm sure if you are a long-standing YouTube theory watcher, you know this. And that Evelyn has the looks, the name, and the skills of a Clawthorn, which I believe can prove her to be a Clawthorn. However, that is not what we're here for today. We're here for why the door was made, when the door was made, who made the door, and why is it in the Clawthorn family backyard. And now, who it was made by. This is a pretty easy one. It was made by Caleb, Philip, and Evelyn. How do I know this? Because it is confirmed through I guess not confirmed, but in Philip's diary, it has the know-how to make a portal door. So it makes sense that Philip was involved in this somehow. Now, would I think it'd just be Philip, seeing how we know more of the backstory of him? No. This would be something that Caleb and Evelyn wanted. Free reign to go back and forth through realms. That way, they can spend time in Caleb's home realm and in Evelyn's home realm. I think this portal door was, obviously this portal door was made for the murder and the chase and all that we can see in Hollow Mind. But what I'm trying to get to here is Philip went along with this to try to save his brother, probably get a easy exit route out as soon as he killed Evelyn and then skedaddled with his brother. But obviously we know this backfired. He had to kill, well, had to is not the right word. He killed his brother, and then not being able to get through the door immediately, he had to run for the alternate route, because Evelyn still had the door. And this is why we can see it in the Clawthorne family backyard, seeing how it's already proven that Evelyn is a Clawthorne. It makes sense that she would try to bury the memory of Caleb and Philip. Well, not really Caleb, but Philip, with the portal door in the backyard. How it is sticking out of the ground, though, that's an interesting theory. Maybe it's because the Titan is decomposing. So instead of soil going up, like here on Earth, it'd go down. I mean, like, that's a theory, not really one I'm too big on, but it's a possibility. Now, this is a original theory, fully original. We see, oh, come on, you didn't go back in. Oh, good God, where have I gone? Okay. Right here. Do we see, have y'all noticed this symbol before? I mean, that's like through your previous watches of this episode. Have you seen this symbol? Have you noticed it? On first seeing this on my third watch, I immediately went to the idea that is the Clawthorne family crest. But I went back to every episode that we see Edith's parents. And then some. And nothing. Not a thing. Never have I once seen this symbol before. And then I thought about it. And it looks a lot like the Golden Guard sigil. I just want to let that soak in. The Golden Guard sigil, which we have seen in the human realm before. Here, we see it here. This is a pamphlet about Gravesfield and its history, and we see the Golden Guard sigil. Now, what does this mean for the symbol on the Rebus box? Well, I believe this symbol here this symbol and the Golden Guard sigil kind of have a history together almost. I think I have to watch season 2 episode 10 again, but I think it was confirmed back then that Philip and Caleb were the founders of Gravesfield. Now that's kind of weird, seeing how everything we've been told in this new episode. That's why I have to go back and look at it. But if that is true, and before they really went to the demon realm, they founded this town, and then that symbol, like, maybe Evelyn was the first Clawthorne, made a family symbol sigil based on a sigil that Caleb has made. And then it became the Golden Guard because, Philip, Bellows, what's his face, evil dude, decided to incorporate that in some sick way, since it, there's that. But there's also a reverse. What if Caleb had already seen Evelyn? Evelyn is not the first Clawthorne, and has the Clawthorne family symbol, this. And then incorporates that into the town sigil. I don't know the exact words for it. I'm just pulling them all out there. And then, unknowingly, Bellows always gives his clones that symbol, the symbol that's incorporated from the Clawthorns. I just found it funny that Luce, a honorary Clawthorn, made Hunter quote-unquote turn on Belos. Without her there, he would have never done this. He wouldn't have found the talisman, he wouldn't have had a friend. Essentially, Luce is the cataclysm of everything. But that's different for a different time. Train of thought has been lost. Yes, this symbol, even though we have not seen it in the past, I think we'll see it in the future. I mean, seeing how it's front and center in this picture for about 2 seconds, it's kind of hard to miss, but then again not, seeing how I missed it twice. But it's front and center in a box with something very important in it, left by probably Caleb and Evelyn. So yeah, in this box, it looks like Boiling Isles art on the side. You know, you see the red, the pinkish, and the brownish stuff. I mean, this is not your typical human realm thing. And I mean, it looks very Boily Islesy. Butchered that. Okay. Yeah. So that's that. Also, I've seen with the new release of the teaser that's like half a second long. In that weird thing, you know, if you're watching this and you've been a long time theory watcher about the Owl House, you know that the teaser dropped on Disney, whatever channel it was, had a big flip through, and you can barely see the Owl House one for like half a second, and it has a glowing, some purple glowing stars and stuff, and then a stick coming down from that, and it's a big theory that that is talisman. However, I believe that, and that's not what this is for. This is for my take on what it will be. Some popular theories have been bats, snakes, otters, and maybe even some even theorize a bat plus a snake, which they came to the conclusion of dragon. However, I would think it'd be cool to play off that dragon idea. Seeing how bats only have 2 legs, I think that if it was going to be a dragon, it wouldn't be an actual dragon. It'd be more of a wyvern, W-Y-V-E-R-N, since I can't actually pronounce that. Wyvern. My first theory on it was an otter, seeing how we see the otter costume in the Grom episode, and how it's like Luce has a kind of a connection to otters. Well, that's all my theories I got for today. However, I do want to leave this video off with a question. What do you think Belos was meaning when he said this? No. Right? When he goes through the portal here.
This is for the good of your souls. You'll thank me later.
What do y'all think he meant when he said that? It's for the good of y'all's souls. You all. Is he talking to the humans? The humans in the basilisk? Or everyone there? Saying how he just prior said the genocide of witches would start with the gang there, even though it didn't. Because that really confused me. It really said, what is he planning? It really triggered my mind to say, okay, what does he have planned? What's going to go on here? Because it's not for being a quote-unquote witch hunter and hating witches, why would he say that to witches? It's for the good of y'all's souls. It didn't make sense to me. It really doesn't. And I really want to know, what do y'all think on that? Give me y'all's theories. Because I really need to answer for this question. And no one has went off the symbol or that line there either. And those are big things. And I'm surprised no one else has covered that from what I've seen. But I thank y'all guys so much for watching, and I do apologize for the sloppy video because I can't edit and I lose words. So thank y'all guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all guys next time.